Alright, buckle up, buttercups. You've seen the postcards, the sun-drenched beaches, the smiling families at theme parks. You've heard the whispers of paradise, the siren song of endless summer. But what if I told you there's a whole other Florida? A Florida that the glossy brochures conveniently forget to mention, a reality far more complex than a simple vacation fantasy. Today, we're pulling back the curtain. We're diving headfirst into the unvarnished truth about what it's really like to live in the Sunshine State in 2025. Forget the rose-tinted glasses. We're here to reveal the quirks, the challenges, and the downright bizarre realities that come with calling Florida home. This isn't just a travel guide, it's a survival manual. Let's start with something you might not expect: your morning coffee. In many parts of Central Florida, particularly, your tap water might come with an unexpected guest. We're talking about a distinct, earthy aroma, often described as rotten eggs. That's sulfur, folks, and it's a common companion in many Florida homes. This isn't just an aesthetic issue. Many residents find themselves investing heavily in expensive whole-house filtration systems. It's a necessary expense if you want your water to taste, well, like water. Imagine brewing your favorite coffee or tea, only to have it tainted by that unmistakable sulfuric tang. It's a daily reminder that paradise often comes with hidden costs. So, before you even think about moving, factor in the price of a serious water purification setup. Your taste buds and your plumbing will thank you. Florida is a magnet, no doubt about it. In 2024, the state welcomed a staggering 143 million visitors, and those numbers are only climbing. This explosive growth has a profound impact on daily life for residents. Imagine your commute suddenly doubling because every road is choked with rental cars and bewildered tourists. Traffic congestion isn't just an inconvenience, it's a way of life here. This constant influx of demand also drives up prices for everything. From groceries to gas, the cost of living is inflated by the sheer volume of people vying for goods and services. Your once serene local beach? Good luck finding a spot on a sunny Saturday. Public attractions, parks, and even restaurants are perpetually crowded, especially during peak seasons. It's a double-edged sword. Tourism fuels the economy, but it also transforms everyday existence into a constant battle against crowds and inflated costs. Now, let's talk about getting around. Driving in Florida is an experience, to say the least. The state consistently ranks among the worst for driver quality and accident rates. Cities like Jacksonville, Tampa, Orlando, and Miami are notorious for their chaotic roads. You'll encounter everything from aggressive maneuvers to drivers who seem utterly oblivious to basic traffic laws. This wild west of the roadways translates directly into sky-high auto insurance premiums. Florida residents often pay some of the highest rates in the nation, a hefty price for navigating the daily commute. Adding to the peril, a significant number of drivers on Florida roads are uninsured. This means that even if you're a careful driver, an accident can quickly become a financial nightmare. And if you're a cyclist? Be warned. The combination of poor driver quality and inadequate infrastructure makes cycling a genuinely dangerous endeavor in many parts of the state. Thinking of ditching the car? Good luck with that. In most Florida cities, public transportation systems are woefully underdeveloped. Take Tampa, for example. Getting around without a personal vehicle is a significant challenge. You might envision pristine, sugar sand beaches stretching endlessly. The reality, however, can be quite different. Florida's beautiful coastline faces persistent environmental challenges. Red tide, a harmful algae bloom, is a recurring problem, especially on the Gulf Coast. It can kill marine life, irritate respiratory systems, and turn a beach day into a health hazard. Beyond red tide, some beach waters occasionally suffer from unsafe bacteria levels, often due to stormwater runoff. Always check local advisories before taking a dip. And let's not forget the occasional oil spill, which can devastate marine environments and temporarily close beloved coastal areas. The picture isn't always postcard perfect. Welcome to Florida, where nature is always ready to remind you who's boss. Dangerous wildlife isn't just in the Everglades. Alligators, crocodiles, and venomous snakes can turn up in surprisingly suburban settings. Then there are the insects. Prepare for mosquitoes of epic proportions, especially after a rain. And keep an eye out for invasive buphotoads, which are poisonous to pets. The heat is legendary, and for good reason. Summers bring oppressive humidity and temperatures that can make simply stepping outside feel like walking into a sauna. Air conditioning isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Thunderstorms are a daily occurrence during the summer months, often arriving with dramatic intensity. They can be beautiful, but also bring significant risks. Florida is the lightning capital of the United States, so outdoor activities often come with a built-in element of danger. And, of course, there's the constant, looming threat of hurricanes. Let's talk about your wallet. The dream of affordable Florida living is, for many, a relic of the past. Housing costs have skyrocketed, making homeownership a distant dream for many. And if you do manage to buy a home, prepare for sticker shock on your insurance premiums. Homeowners insurance in Florida averages around $6,000 annually, and it's only going up. The problem is compounded by wages that simply haven't kept pace with the soaring cost of living. Many residents find themselves struggling to make ends meet despite working full-time. This financial strain is evident in critical sectors, too. Florida faces significant teacher shortages, largely due to low pay that doesn't reflect the demanding nature of the job or the cost of living. Furthermore, weak worker protections in the state can leave employees vulnerable, contributing to a sense of financial insecurity for many working families. Finally, let's address the elephant in the room, or perhaps, the water in the living room. Florida is on the front lines of climate change, and rising sea levels are a very real threat. Coastal areas, particularly Miami and the Florida Keys, face significant and increasing risks of flooding. High tides can now bring salt water into streets and homes, even on sunny days. The very foundation of this coastal paradise is proving to be fragile. Infrastructure is constantly battling saltwater intrusion, and the long-term outlook is a serious concern. This isn't a distant problem, it's happening now. The beautiful shores that draw millions are slowly, inexorably, being reshaped by the forces of nature. It's a stark reminder that even paradise has its vulnerabilities, and some challenges are simply too big to ignore. So, there you have it. The real Florida. It's a place where you navigate sinkholes, brace for hurricanes, and budget for exorbitant insurance premiums. It's a state where your tap water might smell like eggs, your commute is a battle, and your backyard might host an alligator. It's certainly not the tranquil utopia often advertised. But here's the kicker, it's never, ever boring. Florida living is an unpredictable, wild ride, full of challenges and unexpected moments. It demands resilience, a sense of humor, and a healthy dose of preparedness. If you're still intrigued, if you're ready for the adventure, then perhaps Florida is for you. Just make sure you go in with your eyes wide open. Like this video if you found it enlightening, comment below with your own Florida truths, and subscribe for more real-life breakdowns of places you thought you knew.